everyone, and welcome back to my playthrough of Willy Morgan and the Curse of Bone Town. This is Silent Noise Plays, and I'm Silent Noise. So I'm kind of an idiot because I've been walking around with this flask and didn't realize that, I've been looking for a gas can this whole time, when in reality, we could have used this.
The alcoholic content of the liquid in this flask is remarkable. It could work. Done. The flask is empty. I don't need it anymore.
I'm a dummy.
You just have to press the button. Let's see what happens.
No! Nothing there! This is an order! I won't repeat it a second time!
Can I turn it at all?
You just have to press the button. Let's see what happens.
Okay. Let's go inside. Doesn't look like we actually hit anything. Was it you who
Father,
screamed?
was it you who screamed?
Son, even the most meek and calm man would lose his temper over this outrage!
I don't understand. What are you talking about?
Somebody dared to kickstart the devil's car.
I still don't understand.
Outside the church is a machine. A wicked machine.
Wicked?
The kids of Bone Town used it to play. All that clamoring and laughter disturbed my concentration. It's not easy to write a 2-hour sermon, but it's necessary to maintain a straight-laced community. I instructed never to use it anymore, and it's been years since it fell quiet. But today, someone has transgressed. It'll be necessary to rely on the Holy Scripture again.
Are you planning to write a sermon about the scriptures?
Oh, no, son. This situation has to be resolved in the most drastic way. I have a task for you. You'll have to restore the order of things.
I don't think I'm the right person for it.
You're here in my presence, so you're the right person for the job. I didn't want it to come to this, but things are escalating. Take this sacred relic. It will be your mission to fix it and place it outside the church. Everything is already set up. A sacred aperture will host the word.
What is play forbidden?
It seems like just a sign to me.
Young and pure of soul, it's the word that will prevent the newly started havoc from spreading any further.
But it just says play forbidden.
Isn't that enough for you? My mind cannot suffer distractions. My sermon must be impeccable. Carry out your mission.
But the sign is broken.
Ask for help from the blacksmith right outside. Maybe he can help you.
Okay.
So now we have something we
Goodbye.
can do.
Goodbye, son.
Goodbye. Alright. Do we put the sign on there or do we talk? Oh, he needs to fix it.
It's not useful to me in this state.
Okay. Can you fix this sign for me?
I need help. I'm on a mission from God, or rather, from the Reverend.
In this case, I can give you a second. What do you need?
The Reverend has entrusted me with a mission. I have to fix this sign. Can I take one of your tools?
I might have what you need. Inside the toolbox is a multi-purpose tool. It serves to tighten, bolt, even open some specific locks. It's the only thing I can give you for your mission. The rest I need to repair this wreck. Make good use of it.
Thanks.
Cool.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Wait, I should probably...
Be sure to make good use of it.
As always, sir.
So hopefully we can open that box thingy with it, but let's fix the sign.
Good idea.
I'm glad we didn't break a window,
Perfect.
I guess.
Now the sign has a certain stability.
Play forbidden.
It doesn't work.
What?
It doesn't work.
Wait, am I supposed to use that sign somewhere else? Where would I put that? Let's go to the library. Where would I put a sign that says play forbidden? Can I open it?
Let's try.
Yay!
It works!
Yay!
I heard a click.
Oh yeah.
Empty! It seems so strange. There's something that doesn't add up in this crate. Let's see.
Does it have like a false bottom or something?
Just as I thought. There's a false back. I just need something to pry it open.
The tool?
It doesn't work.
Wait, what did he say?
It doesn't work. It's not thin enough to slip into the false back of the crate.
Oh, the nail file then.
It should work.
Yay!
Bingo! The nail file got stuck, but it doesn't matter. There's something a lot more precious inside. It's another piece of the map, and I think it's the Teach one.
Woohoo! We got it. Huh. Okay, it looks like we need 2 more pieces. So probably one from this, and one from figuring out this sign? Maybe? I don't know. Where would I put the sign?
There's nothing else inside anymore. There's nothing...
Okay. Where do I need to forbid play? At the arcade thingy? Like, be a jerk and like put it here?
It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't...
Okay. Just hold it up to him like, you shall not play.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't...
Huh. Do I give it back to the Reverend? Where would I put the sign? Oh, we could try and be helpful.
It doesn't work.
Dang it. I like how it felt like we had to switch out the gun in a hurry and the guy still hasn't come back. Up. Here?
It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't...
Huh. I feel a little stuck. This is a good place for a sign. Kinda.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
No. I still have the multi-purpose tool, which is good. Can I break into the pharmacy? Let's try.
It has lots of uses, but not this one.
Crap.
It has lots of...
What do I do? Let's go, talk to the Reverend again.
You just have to press the button. Let's see what happens.
Will I break a window? Is there anywhere I can put the sign?
It doesn't work. I think he's the Reverend of the Bonetown Church.
Oops.
Can you repeat what I have to do with this sign?
Son, your sacred mission is to fix it and put it back where it belongs, in the holy aperture right outside the church.
I think he means a hole. I didn't notice it before. It'd be better to check carefully.
If you need help, ask the blacksmith.
Okay, all clear, thanks.
Huh. Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, son.
Okay, so maybe I missed it. A hole? Maybe I did miss it. Aha! I thought I looked right there. Jeez. Well, I'm glad I went in and talked to him.
It should work. Mission accomplished.
Yay! So now what do we do? I put the sign there. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished, Father.
Very good, son. I can sense that now the church and my concentration are protected. That hellish car won't have any power anymore.
Technically, it's not off.
It can be used again, but the word will stop it.
Okay, if you say so. Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Yeah.
son.
Time to go play, I guess.
You just have to press the button. Let's see what
How
happens.
does he not know it's me? Smash it. Yeah!
Oops.
Ah.
Technically, it wasn't all my fault. I just followed the Reverend's instructions to the letter.
I guess the word didn't stop it. Ooh. I'll take that. Take it.
Hold still, son. Don't touch anything. At least until I know who did it.
All right.
Can I take this one? No. I'll tell you who did it. Was the blacksmith.
What happened?
Somebody, some ungodly soul guided by an evil hand, damaged the sacred stained glass windows. Have you seen any black sheep wandering in my church?
I think I saw some kids playing up front.
I thought so. Surely it was one of them. Can you describe the person?
Yeah, red hair. Let's say... I thought blonde had to have an E on the end of it.
I glimpsed a brown-haired guy.
Anything else?
Oh, maybe we can send him after somebody. Skinny.
Skinny.
Any distinguishing marks?
Thick glasses, yeah, let's send him after the nerd.
Thick glasses.
It's clear. I don't really understand why Benjamin did this. I'll go and resolve the situation. Nobody can disfigure the sacred church of Bonetown, shelter of the poor, symbol of faith, beacon of the community.
I don't know who Benjamin is. He's about to, like, go kick some ass. I'll take the glass,
Weird.
though.
I could have sworn there were some micro-inscriptions on the glass. Actually, this glass shard contains a piece of the map. Supposedly the one belonging to Reverend Drake.
Yay! Is the pharmacy finally open now? Ooh, skull. Ooh, cutscene. In the meantime. Yay! Socks and sandals. Ugh. Get the fashion police over here. Alright. Thank God. Been waiting on that guy for years. Okay, I can just fast travel. What am I doing? Inventory. Day. Okay. It's about darn time. Sounds weird saying darn time. Okay, I got your stanky ass flowers.
Perfect. Now I have everything I need. My recipe is practically done. It will be a drink that is sure to make waves in the world. Non-alcoholic, dark-colored, sparkling. It can even cure a headache.
I wouldn't want to ruin your dream, but I think that already exists. Actually, I believe you're even in danger of clashing with some mega corporations.
I know the market very well. I managed to isolate and replace the secret ingredient with another.
Really? Which one?
Well, it's the root extract of Oh, hey. Nice try, boy. You almost had me going there. It's the only ingredient that is not present on the list. Take it. I don't need it anymore.
Thank you.
Ew, it's got like a
Better
yucky
read it away
stain
from
on it.
prying eyes.
He's not prying eyes, it's his recipe.
Wait a minute. This list is a bit strange. I can glimpse something under the text about the ingredients. It's a receipt. It says, I, Dr. Alfred Every, on July 15th, 2008, deliver to Steve Bonnet the artifacts found in the basement. In exchange, Mr. Bonnet transfers to the Every family, free of charge, the property of the building where the family business is actually located. The agreements will not be disclosed. Yours faithfully, Dr. Every. It's countersigned by Steve Bonnet, too. To which artifacts is Dr. Every referring?
How am I
If
supposed
the
to know?
agreements have not been disclosed, the only one that would know anything about it is Uncle Steve. I'd better get over to his office to investigate.
Alright. Oh,
Weird,
he's gone.
Steve's not here. In the meantime, I could inspect his office looking for the receipt of Dr. Every.
I bet he has a big pink chair back there and he's actually the bad guy.
So weird. There are no notes on these papers. They're all blank. What can they do? Wait a minute. There's a button under here. I could be wrong, but they seem to have been placed in the way to hide something. There's nothing. Let's see what happens by pressing it. I wasn't
Nice.
expecting this. I just thought it was a drawer with some kind of mechanism.
Cool. Alright, we'll go up the ladder then. New area. Aha! I was right.
It closed back automatically.
I think.
There's probably another device in this room that makes it open. Why all this secrecy? And what's this room? Better take a look around. I don't want to take all of this with me.
Too bad you threw away that Polaroid. You could have taken a picture of it.
I thought it worked the same as the one in Steve's office. Instead, this is just a simple globe. There must be another way to get out of here.
This rope, maybe?
A rope is always useful.
Okay. Alright. We can get out the window.
There's nothing useful here.
We could probably, like, use the rope and make, like, a little grapple hook thingy and get out. Is that all I needed?
There are maps, routes, various notes. They represent months, or rather years, of uninterrupted work.
Something is not right.
Here it's written that I'm curious to know. Surely.
Let's burn it down.
I'm not an arsonist.
Well, alright. Let's open the window.
Better let some fresh air in.
Bet a bird is gonna come out here, stuff's gonna blow out.
I'd rather leave this open. It's stuffy in here. I don't think this would be very useful. Good idea. This
Okay.
seems to be the only possible way out.
What are you gonna tie it to? You just threw it out the window. Just there goes my rope. Okay.
There's still something I'm not seeing in this whole story. I have to look harder.
Oh, is there like a little piece of the map on here? And a diary.
And what's this? It looks like some sort of diary. There's something inside. I don't think I'm mistaken. This is a piece of the map from Kid's crew. It's surely
Yay!
Everett's, the last piece missing. Finally, the map is complete. On this piece, there are some coordinates.
47,
47
78.
degrees north by 78 degrees east. Brilliant! The coordinates are useless without the rest of the map. The light will guide you. 47 degrees north by 78 degrees east. It must have something to do with the old lighthouse. There's also a strange coin. Why is it here? What does Steve have to do with this story? There must be something I'm still missing.
Is the coin so I can get more jelly beans? Hey,
Let's
that's...
see if there's an explanation in the diary.
Isn't that the Pirates of the Caribbean coin? Okay, time to do some reading. In 0704-2008, Henry came back to Bonetown. He seemed like a kid on Christmas Eve. He said he has big news he wants to share with me. Hard to believe Henry achieved his feat. He finally found proof that the kid treasure we always dreamed of since we were kids really exists. Henry revealed something more. One of the members of the crew appears to have been a certain Chris Every. According to Henry's research, according to my research, Every, after retiring from the pirate's life, moved here to Bonetown. I have to stop by the old drugstore. They're the only Everys still living here in Bonetown. Maybe they know something and I might be able to give Henry a hand in his research. A stroke of luck, I asked Fred for permission to rummage through his old things in the basement. After a few hours, I happened to find what looked like an old piece of a map with some coordinates, 47 north and 78 degrees east. The coordinates point to the outskirts of Bonetown. In exchange, Fred wanted the property of the building. 4 walls for a priceless treasure seems like a fair exchange to me. I revealed to Henry that I had found the coordinates of the treasure. He seemed very hesitant. In his opinion, it couldn't be so easy, knowing kids' ingenuity. It doesn't matter. I finally have the opportunity to make a fortune and write my name in history. Tomorrow I will tell Henry that I'm going to start digging as soon as possible. I feel like we might find his dad. I think Henry's going mad. He confided to me that he wants to go public with the news of finding Kid's map. I can't let him do that. Not now that I'm so close to the treasure. I know what Henry has in mind. He's jealous of my discovery, and as always, he wants the full honor for himself. I'll try to talk to him again to convince him. His behavior towards me is changing. I see him increasingly taciturn? What? Taciturn? I don't know what that word means. And he doesn't share my ideas on how to use the treasure. It'd be good if someone checked on him down at the old inn. I'll make sure Bob and Jack keep an eye on him until he's here in Bonetown. Yesterday I went with Henry to the old cliff near the lighthouse. I asked him what happened to the piece of map he found. He told me he put it in a safe place. After his umpteenth refusal to cooperate with the research and excavations, I understood that he wanted the treasure all for himself. Then rage took over. I attacked him, and during the fight he fell off the cliff and never resurfaced. I never wanted this to happen, Henry. For once you just had to give space to me and my dreams. He might still be alive. Still no trace of Henry's body. For the moment, it's better to keep a low profile and avoid suspicion. Elizabeth is heartbroken, and little Willy probably still hasn't realized what happened. Better this way. The names Elizabeth and Will make me think of Pirates of the Caribbean as well. After 2 months, I decided the time has come to get back to work. The shock of Henry's disappearance seems to be waning. Nothing yet. It's been months since I started digging around Bonetown, but there's no trace of the treasure. Impossible. The coordinates are right. I had to resort to city funds to finance the digs. I'm close now, I know. There are only a few places left to dig. We have to be careful. Some of the locals have noticed the excavations. I had to lie. I assured them the digs are due to the work of some unauthorized company. I have to tell the others to be even more secretive. Even Bonetown's funds are about to run out, and on top of that, it seems our last dig rerouted the vein of water that fed the torrent which serves the city. It doesn't matter. It's a necessary sacrifice for the common good. I promise to devote part of the treasure to helping the city rise again from its ashes. In the meantime, I'll try to limit the damage with some makeshift solutions. None of these yokels have the slightest clue of how to run a town hall, so if I'm careful, I can still spend the last remaining funds. Ooh, Uncle Steve.
I can't believe this.
More like Uncle
Steve
Steele.
knew. Actually, Steve is the architect of Dad's death, and all because of his envy and the longing to find Kid's treasure. To think they were so close, almost brothers. Dad really trusted him, but he should have guessed his changing, and Kid wasn't that stupid. All the pieces of the map are needed to find the treasure. I have to escape from here and unmask Steve. This diary will be the proof. Better go to the old lighthouse. The light will guide you. Let's hope that's true.
It's kind of a weird way to put that,
Boss.
saying,
Hey, boss.
What's
Jesus,
going
that
on?
scared me. The architect
Boss,
of someone's
we
death,
can't
not like
find
he
the young
murdered
Morgan
him.
Anywhere. Impossible. He can't be volatilized. Continue to search.
Maybe he's in
He
the
has his
bathroom.
father's insight. He has surely discovered something that we've been missing till now. I'm going back to my office. This city needs a person able to guide it. All right, let's go.
It's
So-
Steve and the innkeeper. They're in collusion. I have to get out of here as
They're in
soon as
cahoots.
possible.
What's with the voice changer while you're talking to your friend?
See you soon, Steve.
Ooh, Steve gonna get it. Oh, that's where he put it. Kerplunk. Oh, this is a cutscene. I thought it was like in-game footage. Alright, can I fast travel? Let's go to the lighthouse. Okay. I'm gonna save here just in case. I don't think you can die in this game, but you never know. Okay, resume. And here,
Okay, let's try.
47 degrees north by 78 degrees east. Okay. 47 by 78. Oops, wrong way. Right there. Right? Oh, would it be on an axis? Whoopsie. Wait. No? Okay. So it goes like this, so should be right here.
Bingo!
Oh,
This
okay.
is the point marked on the map. Let's see in what direction the lighthouse is pointing.
Over there.
Good.
I hope we find his dad. Aw, man, I knew there was like nothing happening in there. There had to be
Very
something.
well. The lighthouse is positioned according to the instructions on the map. The light points in the direction of the cemetery. Better go check.
Got a blast. Okay. I like the change in the music though. It's makes you think you could get caught if you're like traveling the streets or something. I don't think so though. Cool. Okay, smash here.
I don't think the X meant to indicate these wooden boards. It'd be better to remove them.
Jesus, slap.
Once there was a legend. To access the afterlife, a boat toll was required.
I have the coin. Here you go.
Maybe this coin wasn't used as currency in the earthly world, but rather to pay the ferryman for a journey to the afterlife. Let's try.
Is it gonna get magic or something, or? Oh no! Wow! Ew! Ew! They're like
Where did I
mushrooms.
end up?
Ooh!
It seems like a natural cave.
Echo! Echo! I'm gonna save again just in case. I'll save over this one. Alright. Cool. Well, this is where the water's going.
I can't believe it. This is a colony of Mexican psilocybe, one of the most powerful hallucinogenic mushrooms in the world. Professor Jones showed one of these in class when explaining Aztec rituals. Their sour odor is unmistakable, and the conditions for growth seem to be ideal. Humid and lacking sun. Only a strong adrenaline rush can counteract their effect. They're supposed to proliferate only in a few areas in Central America. How did they end up here? I'm also wondering who put these wood barrels here.
I don't want to assume, but one guess would be the hippie guy.
I'd rather not touch them. This species of mushroom is extremely dangerous. The Mexican psilocybe, even if taken in small doses, causes addiction and induces hallucinations and trance states.
Ugh. What should I do with it? Should I just leave it alone? Can I use the
It
tool?
has lots of uses, but not this one.
Okay, well I'm gonna leave that alone then. Let's go across the bridge here. Okay. I like the texture on the rocks. That's nice.
It can't be.
It's
The
a
hull outline.
It's a ship.
The colors on the bulkheads. A red nightmare sailed on the sea. Its slender shape induced all to stop and admire it. The historian Jean de Leon described the adventure galley this way. This is it. The adventure galley. Kid's ship.
Yay!
It's an amazing ship. And its preservation is practically perfect. I wonder how many secrets it still hides after all this time.
Probably his dad. Uh-oh.
Who dares?
Is that your dad?
But, who said that?
Who dares board my ship without permission?
Who's talking? Are you a ghost? Show yourself.
How dare you give orders to me? Only I can give orders.
It's gotta be his dad. Wait, who are you? Yep.
It can't be. I can't believe this. My God. Dad? Dad! Is that
Is he
really
high
you?
on
I
mushrooms
have
though?
no sons. I'm the adventure galley's captain. My name is only whispered in both the old and new worlds. Some people call me the Scourge of the Seas. I'm William Kidd. Who are you?
Oh no.
Don't you recognize me? It's me, Willy.
What tone is this? Boy, remember who you're talking to. I'm Kidd.
What happened to you? You're not Kidd. You're Henry. Henry Morgan.
Don't you ever mention that name in my presence. Morgan and Blackbeard are the reason my crew and I are here. If it wasn't for their betrayal, right now we'd be the masters of Tortuga. Instead, Morgan and Blackbeard mutinied, hired their own crew and attacked us. But nobody can take possession of William Kidd's treasure. Remember well these two names. because they're the worst enemies of Kid's crew. Morgan and Blackbeard. What I wouldn't give to meet you face to face. And now, speak plainly. For what reason are you here?
Well, this is actually an intervention to get you off the mushrooms.
Isn't this the way to the Rotten Teeth?
I don't believe you're of an age for that club.
I sell cookware, mattresses, and bikes.
The quartermaster already stowed our supplies. We don't need anything else.
Dad, wake up!
I already told you to not call me Dad. My kids are my crew, and you don't seem to be a part of that.
Okay.
Dad, Captain, I'm the new deckhand you were waiting for.
It's about time. You have permission
Okay.
to board and immediately get to work. The bridge needs a clean sweep. Ask the quartermaster to give you everything you need to make the ship shine. I'm going back to my cabin now. I have to plot the route for our next destination. Tortuga is waiting for us.
This is the tale, Captain Jack Sparrow.
What's happening here? How could Dad still be alive? Why doesn't he recognize me? I
'Cause
better
he
get on
had
the
the
galley
mushrooms.
right now. I have to get my dad back home.
You should phone your mom, but you didn't bring a cell phone or anything.
The ship is completely deserted. I guess Dad, or Kid as he now considers himself, is in his cabin to the stern of the ship.
That way, I think. Let's go down here. Cannon! To the right of me. Okay, I can go down further. Rum.
According to a chronicle of the period, these wooden mannequins were used to make the crew size appear larger. The fear
Meh.
factor and the number of armed men visible was usually enough to win a battle without even fighting. Somebody carved the name they gave to this mannequin in the wood. Jimbo.
Where did you put that? Like, what? In your pocket? I don't think so.
Better not. The ship is docked on this side. There's a risk that the shot could ricochet and cause damage. It's a relatively new cannon. Probably after the last battle, Kid replaced the cannons that weren't working anymore.
Okay. So we're probably going to want to use the mannequin to make someone think that there's someone there. A sword.
This old sword could come in handy. Maybe I can learn how to handle it. If I'm not mistaken, near my house they just opened a school. The Sword Master. That should guarantee success.
Okay.
Yuck. The hilt is all sticky. Time must have corroded the handle's material.
Gross. I want to see if I can fire the cannon.
I should have a very valid reason to do something like that.
Crap.
This cannon is ready to shoot. I should have a valid reason to do that.
Okay.
It's useless here.
How has this guy been surviving down here, though? Like, I'm assuming he's been eating the mushrooms, but
It's
wouldn't
locked.
that kill
If,
you?
as I suppose, this is the door to the hold, they have surely reinforced it. I obviously need the key to enter. I could ask the captain if he knows where I can find it.
Can I try the sword?
It's not helpful.
Yeah, let's go talk to the captain. Maybe we see him close up and see what he looks like. Can I go up there? No. Oh, hey! Guybrush.
It looks like a voodoo doll. Some prankster guest of Kid must have left it here after his stay. Better not touch it. I wouldn't want its curse to remain active on some descendant of the represented person.
Okay. Put
Some
that on the
well-preserved
mannequin.
clothes.
Okay. Yeah.
I have to find a better use for them.
What? Really? Can you have a sword?
It's not helpful to me like this.
Eh.
It's not helpful.
Books.
It doesn't strike me as the best time to start reading treatises on 17th century fashion. These are
Okay.
books on dressmaking in the 1600s. Evidently, Kid cared about being up to date on the evolution of European costumes. Or some guest left them during his holiday on the Adventure Galley.
Mm-hmm. Ew.
I can't reach it.
Can he reach it?
That is not its purpose. Dad is seated at the captain's desk. There's a strange smell coming from the cabin.
He's drinking
Dad
the
looks busy.
mushrooms.
He completely got into the role. I have to find a better use for them.
Can I drop rocks on you?
I think they can be used in a more useful way. I think they...
Some gross drinking sounds.
I can't take them. They look like nautical charts. Probably routes of the adventure galley.
This is the same dragon that was outside of the museum.
Life on the Seas, Rules and Tasks on Board a Ship by William Kidd. It seems Kidd was writing a treatise. Interesting.
Ew. What would I even...
I need this to frame Steve.
Okay.
Better not.
I must be missing something. Okay, but he's below me here. Was I able to click on that music box or whatever? Jewelry box? Nope. Okay, let's knock on the door.
What's happening now? I hope it's something important.
This one.
I'll need the key to access the hold.
You still aren't an official member of the crew. You must earn this honor. Every new member must get to know the ship and gain the trust of the rest of the crew.
I think I already saw everything and talked with everyone.
Let's see if this is true of you. Answer these 3 simple questions.
Okay.
First, name at least one member of the crew, except the captain, that you met on board.
Jimbo.
Jimbo.
Second question, according to which code have the rules of life on board been drafted?
Life on the Seas? I think he just saw that.
Life on the Seas by Kidd.
Third and last question, how many battles have we faced until today?
Ooh. Ooh, I don't know. Let's take a random guess. 36.
36.
I'm sorry, you're
Dang
not
it.
ready yet. The answers are all around you.
Okay, let's try it again. We'll just see if we can guess the other 2.
I'll need I think
Let's see. First,
Jimbo?
Jimbo.
second.
Life on the
Third.
Seas. 27.
27.
I'm sorry. The end.
14, I guess. Unless we
I'll
don't
need the
have
key.
the right
You
answer
Still on
yet.
every.
I think
Let's see. First,
Jimbo?
second question.
Life
Third.
14.
14.
I'm sorry. The end.
Okay.
Sorry.
Good.
Okay, how many... How would I figure that out? Oh, a hat.
An old 3-cornered hat. I think it belonged to some captain. Or someone from the upper class anyway.
Can I put that on Jimbo?
That is not its purpose.
Dang it.
I'd only risk...
Can I dress up like that? Can't get behind the curtain. Okay. Oh, wait. I wanted to look down the crack again. Okay.
Life on the Seas, Rules and Tasks on Board by William Kidd. It seems Kidd... Don Quixote de la Mancha. It's one of the first editions.
Okay.
Dad looks busy. He completely got into the role.
Can I drop a hat on him?
I'd only risk ruining it this way.
Okay. Maybe there's something below deck that I missed then. Maybe there's a date? No, that wouldn't tell me.
It's one of the galley's cannons.
I just don't know how this guy's still alive. Is there like a book anywhere? Oh, this is like the
It would be
beginning
better
of
to use the
Curse of
stairs.
Monkey Island. Oh no! I thought you could stick your head through it like in that game. This one?
Why on earth should I leave through this hole?
Just look
When
through
it was opened, the cannon could shoot.
Can you put Jimbo in there?
That is not its purpose.
Well, maybe I'll just ask the captain. I wonder if that's an option. Because maybe I could just say, how many battles have you had? And he would just tell me.
What's happening now? I hope it's something important.
Captain, can you tell me your story?
Is this the reason you embarked?
I hoped to understand how you ended up here, Dad.
I have no time to get angry now. Go back to your duties. You can hear my story from the other members of the crew.
Can I talk to Jimbo about it then?
There are rats inside the magazine.
That's the reason you've been brought on, deckhand. Try to earn your daily rations. Anything else?
Someone stole the last barrel of grog.
What? This is really serious. But the quartermaster can take care of it. Anyway, no less than 100 lashes with a cat o' nine tails for the guilty party. Stealing the grog, the nerve. Anything else?
No.
Sorry, Captain. I'll leave you to your business.
Good. Go back to your duties, deckhand.
Can I look at Jimbo and he'll tell me?
It's a wooden mannequin. There's an inscription. Jimbo. They used it, together with other mannequins, to make the crew size look its largest.
I guess I'll try and go off the ship and see if there's anything down here. Oh. No, wait.
The famous Adventure Galley. Rumors say that Kid launched raids in all the seas and that the Adventure Galley was the richest pirate ship around.
I don't think I can leave this place, can I?
It's an amazing ship, and its preservation is practically perfect. I wonder how many secrets it still hides after all this time.
What to do? Ooh, natural well. Well. I think I've said that in almost every playthrough I've done so far.
I don't want to dive over there. I can't even see the bottom.
Drop Jimbo.
That is not its purpose.
Put Jimbo in there.
That is not its purpose.
Okay. I can't click on myself. That's cool.
It's a colony of Mexican psilocybe. The Aztecs in mind, they're extremely powerful. According to some recent studies, they also have an extremely high calorific value.
That's how he's been surviving.
I have to find a better use for them. I'd only risk
Can I actually leave?
I don't want to go back now.
Oh, okay. Well, at least that narrows it down a bit, that we need to figure something out in this area. Can I pick him up
I'd only
with the
risk
hat?
ruining. It's not helpful to me like this.
I feel like I'd need a jar or something in order to pick that up. Minecraft. Ba-dum-bum-ba. I don't think I can walk all the way up there, can I? Nope.
These are books on dress. Evidently, Kid cared, or some guest left them during his hol. It doesn't strike me as the best.
What's the point of the books? Can I cut them up?
I don't think that would work. I don't think that. That is not its.
I don't like looking in the crack because he's making really gross noises. Okay.
It's one of the oldest cannons on the ship. It has probably never been replaced. You can tell by the notches engraved on it. Every notch shows a battle in which it was shot. 8 notches, so 8 battles. An interesting tidbit of information. I guess it's still armed and ready to fire.
There we go. Got our answer. Okay. I'm glad we figured that out.
What's happening now? I hope it's something important.
I'll need
every.
I think.
Okay.
Let's see first.
Jimbo.
Second.
And then this one. 8.
8.
Well done. You have the honor of becoming one of Kid's pirates. Among us, there's a pact of mutual friendship and loyalty. You deserve the key to access the hold.
Yay.
Thanks, Captain. I'm honored to be part of your crew.
Okay, bye.
Sorry, Captain. I'll leave you to your business.
Good. Go back to your duties, deckhand.
Okay, so now we can use the key. It's a nice looking key.
Perfect.
Alright.
Wow! The legends were true. This is the result of years of piracy in all the seas of the world.
I love gold. Alright, mask.
It's a mask. It doesn't seem to come from the Americas. I think it's the loot plundered from the assault on some ship coming from Europe.
So the dad has been, like, stuck with the treasure this whole time.
They all have to be dated and cataloged, even if I'd like to dive into it, like in the comic books. I'm not interested in taking these coffee beans. I'm already wide awake, especially after finding my dad.
Why not give it to your dad?
I don't think that would work. It's not helpful. Coffee beans. Kid and his crew knew their value very well. It surely contained some spices. They were very precious goods. I don't need it now. They were worth a lot of—
Whoopsie.
It probably contains vanilla or cardamom. They were worth a lot of money on the European market.
Okay.
Crates and coffers. They will surely be full of jewels and gold.
So can I put this on Jimbo?
It won't be useful like this. It won't be useful. Coins and jewels of various kinds. There are also vases with sublime finishes.
Okay. Why can't I do anything with the coffee beans? You'd think that he'd be like, oh, I should make my dad some coffee. That might help snap him out of it. I don't know.
I'm not an arsonist. Doubloons and other coins. Surely the bounty from a raid of some ship headed from the Americas to Europe.
Okay, so aside from the mask, what was the point of coming in here? Maybe we gotta give it back or wear it? But we can't click on ourselves. Oops, I was trying to double click, it wasn't working.
It's a golden mask. It's of European origin. Probably the loot from some raid. It won't be used.
Can I, like, drop the mask down on the dad?
It won't be useful. It won't.
No, I was trying to maybe, like, get it at a certain angle.
It won't.
Okay.
Dad is seated at there's a strange smell. Dad looks busy.
Huh. Alright. Maybe I can talk to him again?
What's
Maybe the
happening
mask.
now? I hope it's something.
I wonder
Sorry,
if I
Captain.
can wear
I'll
the
leave
mask
you to your business.
Good. Go back to your duties, deckhand.
to get the mushroom, so it's like, okay, it won't touch my face kind of thing. Do. I hope that's the solution, but I'm not sure. The water looks really nice.
It won't be useful like this.
Crap. Jimbo.
That is not its purpose.
I don't know what to do with Jimbo. Throw him down the well.
That is.
Okay. Now what do we do? Can I fire a cannon now? Probably not. Or can I, like, put him with the cannon?
Not here. A real sea dog would have never sat on one of the cannons turned to port. They were extremely superstitious. They thought that turning their back to the mainland was a sign of contempt, and that they would have been punished by the sea.
Oh. Okay, we'll put him with this one.
This old mannequin was used to deceive the enemy. The more mannequins there were, the larger and more dangerous the crew seemed. I could use it to distract my dad and enter his cabin. If I could disguise it as a pirate, I could make it pass for one of Kid's most bitter enemies. If I'm not mistaken, he named Morgan and Blackbeard earlier. I really see it as a Morgan.
Okay. Just a casual pose. Alright, here is a hat.
Classy touch. The hat makes it look more important.
Okay.
This gives it an aura of mystery.
Okay.
They seem the right size. I don't think there was much variety of measurements on a pirate ship. It's starting to look like a member of the crew.
And the sword, that should finish
Let's
off.
try to make it meaner. Discreetly threatening. I placed it here for a specific reason. It's useless to move it.
Okay, let's knock on the door then. And he'll be like, hey, who's that?
What's happening now? I hope it...
There's a Morgan on
Captain,
the bridge.
there's Morgan on the bridge.
Morgan. Damn scoundrel. You finally came back for the final showdown.
Oh boy.
It's really you, foul traitor. What nerve you dare show. By returning to the ship you turned your back on after it welcomed you as a child. Prepare yourself to face my wrath.
While Dad is busy, I can
Oh my
access
God.
the captain's cabin.
You won't get far.
Jeez. Alright, that is a cool statue.
It's the statue of a dragon. It was also Kid's nickname. Other than Scourge of the Seas, he was known as the Sea Dragon for the firepower of his cannons. Better leave it where it is. I don't need it to get Dad out of here.
Well, we should probably put something in his drink.
It's the chalice from which I saw Dad drink. From the pungent smell, I'd say he put in some of the mushrooms I saw in the cave. Dad has placed the logbook to protect the chalice's contents. Since I'm here, I better take them both.
So...
The same acrid smell of the mushrooms I saw in the cave emanates from the chalice. This could explain many things. Dad managed to survive all these years on a mixture of water and mushrooms. Even in small quantities, they sustain any organism that feeds on them and provide vital energy. On the other hand, they're also a powerful hallucinogen. Dad's state of shock following his fall from the cliffs, combined with the sight of Kid's ship, made him believe that he was the captain. If he keeps drinking from this chalice, he might never wake up. I have to get rid of this chalice. Professor Jones taught us that a strong adrenaline rush will counteract the mushroom's effect. First the chalice and then the adrenaline. One thing at a time. These are the nautical charts of the galley. They will be worth a fortune. With these, it would be possible to retrace the ship's routes and identify the places it visited. I can't deal with this right now. It's more urgent that I find a way to get out of here with Dad.
Okay.
The galley's nautical charts. With these, it'll be possible to reconstruct the history of the ship, follow the routes it traveled, and identify the ships and cities it pillaged.
That's a nice chair. Just wanted to see if there's anything else in this room. Spyglass.
These are the
or-
nautical charts. With these,
Oh.
I can't deal with this.
Never mind. So I would assume we had...
It's time to end the game.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider leaving a like.
Don't show your face again, Morgan.
Look who's back. Henry and his kid, the young Morgan.
How did you manage to get here, Steve?
It wasn't difficult. I was looking for you all over town, and suddenly, what a stroke of luck. I saw you entering the crypt in the graveyard. I waited for you a long time. Eventually, I decided to enter and I saw the tunnel. Henry, I didn't think you were still alive. I am partly relieved. My regret was consuming me. In the end, you were right. Kid's ship was docked here in Bone Town.
How dare you come aboard my ship without permission and offend a member of my crew? Who are you?
Henry, don't you recognize me? It's me.
Dad! Captain! It's Blackbeard. He was also able to get on board.
Blackbeard. Yes, I recognize you now. I see that you and Morgan are still inseparable. You'll end up just like him.
Henry, not again.
You leave me no choice.
I understand, Henry.
He's gonna
I'm
grab that
ready.
sword in front of him.
On guard.
Whatever you want, Henry.
I can't
Alright.
let you go.
Nobody wants
It's a metal chalice. Dad uses it to drink. Inside it is a mixture of water and hallucinogenic mushrooms.
Here, have a drink.
Is this all you can do?
Better keep a safe distance.
Bring up.
Can I
Let's
pour
see
it
what
out?
you can do.
On go.
Bye, everybody. Let's pour one out. Do, do, do.
That's not a good idea. It could resurface in the vicinity of the ship. I have to find a way to get rid of it permanently.
If I mix it with the coffee, would that do it?
It's the Adventure Galley's logbook. My first priority is Dad, though. Then I can study it calmly.
Okay. Well, let's go
Let's
down
see what you can do.
see the coffee beans. Okay, coffee beans are right there.
I have to get rid of it so that the mushrooms won't proliferate inside.
Shoot it out of the cannon? I don't know.
It should work. It's not a cannonball,
okay.
so it won't have such a devastating effect. And now the coup de grace. Fire!
Oh.
I did it! Heck, I didn't see that coming. The racket from the cannon was more devastating than the shell itself. Better go back on deck and alert Dad.
Sure, I don't need to grab some coffee beans.
You don't stand a chance this time.
We'll see.
Ooh, at least he's good at it.
I admit it. You defeated me, Henry.
A victory over a man who was once a friend has no value for me.
Captain, I'm sorry to interrupt your duel, but I think we need to go. The cave is collapsing.
Captain, what are you talking about?
The adrenaline caused by the duels with Jimbo and Steve is reducing the effect of the mushrooms. Hurry, let's go. There's not much time.
Not before seeing the treasure. I've never been so close to it, and I have no intention of leaving now.
But Steve, not now. There will be other opportunities in the future.
Yes, Steve. The kid's right. Let's run while we still can.
Henry, do you recognize me?
Steve, is that you? Oh, I'm not sure what's happening. It feels like I just woke up from a long dream.
There's no time, Dad. Let's go.
Dad? How come? Who?
You go! I want Kid's treasure. It represents my whole life's work.
Okay.
Henry, just know that I didn't want any of this to happen.
Steve!
Farewell.
Dad, let's go.
Okay, I'll follow.
Yeah, get the heck out of there. Who cares? Whoa. My mushrooms! Just like runs over, starts eating them again. That would be bad. A few hours later.
Dad, I finally found you.
Willy, is that really you? How long has it been?
10 years, Dad. 10
Damn.
very long years.
10 years. So this means you received my letter.
Yes, but why did you only have it delivered after all this time?
I sensed that something was wrong with Steve. I could see it in his behavior. When I realized that the search for Kid's treasure was becoming an obsession, I started to suspect that he could hurt our family. I hid my piece of the map and decided to deal with him. You are a Morgan. You have the spirit of adventure in your blood. But you were only 5, and I didn't want to trouble Mom with such a burden. I hoped that in 10 years Steve's obsession would vanish. I decided that if anything ever happened to me, you, after turning the necessary age, would be ready to pick up from where I left off. So I sent the post-dated letter.
I read Steve's diary. I know you fell off the cliff. How did you survive?
A stroke of luck. I fell right into the sea, and the tide pushed me toward an underwater passage that led directly to the cave. I wanted to find a way to get back to the surface, but I had to recover my strength first. The last thing I remember is some really delightful mushrooms. Then, it's all a blank.
Dad, let's go back home. We have a lot of things to talk about. Plus, we have to find a way to tell Mom without making her faint.
Well, Elizabeth. Yes, we should go back.
Ready to leave Bonetown once and for all?
Bonetown is not a bad town. As soon as the legal formalities are arranged, we could think about coming back here. Remember,
For more mushrooms.
deep inside the cave is still the Adventure Galley. Who knows how much you can still tell the world about the golden age of piracy.
Speaking of which, when I took the chalice, I also brought the ship's logbook with me. Here it is.
Ooh. Is this for like a sequel or something? Ah. Well. I think that the game, like that last little section, felt a little more exciting, I guess. Because it was like we're really working up to something. I did like the game. I felt like some parts of it maybe didn't feel super original, or maybe there were a few times where there was too many references, and it was kind of like I wish the game had a bit more of its own identity in those places. But yeah, I think that like the background art and like the items and everything, those looked really good. And then I thought that the characters, everybody looked great, except I thought that Willy looked kind of weird. Like it wasn't too bad. I just thought that maybe there wasn't as much effort put into like his hair, and just that he was kind of wearing all brown. But yeah, I think that overall this was a cute little game, and it was nice to see something new and still dealing with pirates, as well as it's always nice to see other people kind of remembering and celebrating LucasArts games and Pirates of the Caribbean as well, I guess. Because I think that there was something about how Monkey Island and the Pirates of the Caribbean had some kind of drama or something like that. I'm not really sure. And I don't know if maybe there was like an ending that I missed or something, because it was just like we left Steve down there and we were like, alright, bye Steve. Or if that's supposed to be in a possible sequel, I don't know. Yeah. I think that the background art was definitely my favorite thing, because it stayed true to the like Curse of Monkey Island style, but it was all in really well done 3D, which I thought was really cool. Yeah, so oh, and one other thing was that I don't quite know how like copyright stuff works for having certain things in your game, but I did notice a lot of products like Coke and Pepsi and Polaroid as well, and just a few things that was like, ooh, I don't know if you're allowed to put that in your game, but I don't know for sure what the policies are on that. But I do think that this was original and still its own idea, and I'm a little surprised that nothing came of the nerd guy and like his energy source and everything. I don't know what the story was with that, and it didn't seem like there was much relevance to that guy's big grand plans that he had. And I did get stuck a couple of times, and a couple of the puzzles were a little hard for me, but I did feel like when it got close to the end I was kind of feeling the flow a bit more. Yeah, but overall I did enjoy it. It was very, very fun to play, and really neat to see all the different stuff that people can make now. Like, just that the artwork was insane. But yeah, so I think that's it for this one, and in the next video we'll be playing something else, I guess. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing if you haven't already, and make sure to ring the bell to get notified for when I upload new videos, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.